Hello, everybody. My name is Oscar Loza Hoyos. I'm the head principal here at Falwell High School, and today I wanted to come in and discuss some of the possible dangers of social media applications that are targeting our students at the high school level, middle school, and some that we're seeing at the elementary school level. I wanted to come in today and thank everybody for being in our presentation. I know that our time is valuable, and I want to make sure that we discuss some of the possible threats that are affecting our students here at Falwell High School. We've already come to discuss so many applications previously, and some of the applications that we've already seen and have targeted have been TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, and also Facebook. But we're also noticing many new applications that our students have been using here at Falwell High, and here's some of the few that we've been noticing. First one's Discord, second one's Twitch, and the third one is Wattpad. All three have been targeting and have been a form of cyberbullying, have been a form of money theft, and other aspects that are actually not good for our student population. And I wanted to get in touch with all three. The first one is Discord. Discord claims to be an instant messaging social platform where many users are able to communicate with voice calls, video calls, text messaging, and other forms of media and files in private chat. That's directly from Discord's website. And the problems that we're noticing is that students are communicating with complete strangers. That's a big no-no. We have so many of our students speaking with different individuals all over the country. I was speaking with a little girl just the other day that goes to our high school, and she was telling me that she's on the Discord playing Call of Duty and Lord knows what else on her PlayStation or Xbox, and telling me that she's playing with people in Chicago, playing with people in other countries, playing with people online. And one of the things that she told me, she said that she was letting individuals know that she lives in Oklahoma because they're saying that they're not only communicating and stating that they're playing in Chicago, she's also telling them exactly where she lives. This is a big no-no, and this is an immediate threat to all of our students here at Falwell High. So this is just an immediate thing that we want to look at and letting parents know about. Just look at what our kids are playing with and exactly what they're looking at. The secondary platform that we've noticed that our kiddos are on mostly is something called Twitch. Twitch is supposed to be a live stream platform where individuals are communicating with one another, and we're able to see them playing video games, which is just a big no-no during school hours. What our kids are doing after school hours, if they're watching YouTubers, watching Twitch users, that if they're playing video games, trying to figure out how to advance in games and levels, that's fine. But during school hours, we need to be using our school time wisely, and using Twitch is not. Unfortunately, we have students that are communicating with these individuals, and these individuals are asking for money. And unfortunately, some of our students just don't know the value of money yet. And they're purchasing with our Cash App cards, credit cards, debit cards, or whatever we have. And they're buying these Bybits. That's the direct money that Twitch uses in their platform. And then our students are giving these Bybits over to these Twitch users. So that immediately tells me that that's a cyber attack on our pocketbooks. There was a parent that called me the other day, and she was telling me that one of her kiddos was purchasing these Twitch Bybits, and it was about $100 per week. That's about $400 a month that our kids are using on the Twitch platform. So please, please, please make sure that our kiddos understand the value of money, understand that if they have a credit or debit card, that those have to be used for appropriate reasons, not for something of this Twitch nature that we should not even be using during school hours. Third platform is Wattpad. Wattpad has been instrumental in previous years. This year, it's an absolute no-no. Wattpad's an online literature platform that we've used in the past, where our students have been using narrative books, and they can write their own stories, create their own images, and incorporate in the stories. Like we've seen so many great works of literature. And unfortunately, what some students have been doing is that they've been using interactive sources and putting inappropriate stories and using inappropriate images, and they've been sharing them all over the school campus. So please understand that we have been terminated all Wattpad services here at this high school. Followwell is not using Wattpad. We are not sending inappropriate things to any school, any person ever again. Unfortunately, the few kids that have been doing this have messed it up for all the other students that have been using it for the intended and correct purposes. But Wattpad has been instrumental in causing many issues in different forms of literature in our school. I wanted to let you know that in the FBI form, we've noticed that we need to be cautious. We need to examine our school emails and the correspondence and verify all the URLs. You are not receiving emails from me asking for money. You're not receiving emails from teachers asking for direct foundations of money. At Falwell High School, we have donation links, but I want you to please, please, please make sure that you're looking at those emails correctly. If it does not say falwell.edu anywhere on there, then that is a scammer trying to get your money. It never happened here at Falwell, but another school in up north in our state was claiming that an individual was scamming parents, saying that they're the teacher of the dance department and asking for donations, and that teacher didn't even work there. So please speak with our kiddos and make sure that they are in those right classes and that teacher is actually the correct teacher, that we are not giving money to inappropriate users. So please make sure it says falwell.edu on all emails, and also in the URLs, it does have the appropriate teacher attached. And also, please make sure you're using a credit card if you do decide to help out our great school, because if you're using a debit card or a direct money cash app, then those things could be possible scam and could affect your pocketbook directly. I was reading this great article the other day. In the great article, it was talking about cyberbullying, and it's something that's been on the rise at Falwell High School. We've been noticing at the middle school levels, just because we've been online for so long that our kiddos have been direct targets and are targeting other kiddos here at our great high school with so many forms of ways that our kids have been during the pandemic and have been online. We have many kids that have been targeted from other kiddos from other schools, which is directly affecting their mental health, their well-being, and make sure that we, as a family and as the great adults that we are looking at our kids' institutions and making sure that they are using appropriate learning management systems and not doing things that are inappropriate. It takes all of us. So me as the administrator is looking at this, the teachers looking at all this, but it also takes our family members to please be looking at this correspondingly. We've been working with the Attorney General of the state of Oklahoma. He's taken a big stance on protecting our kids and the importance of internet and social media risks. John O'Connor is the Attorney General of the great state of Oklahoma. He has been taking a big stance, especially on Instagram. One of the big things that we've noticed have been targeting our kiddos for a long, long time. Our kiddos are on Instagram all the time. They're on that, the tickety talks, as I call them, the snappity chats, all these other social platforms. But we have a great attorney general, and he's saying that he's taking a stance on Instagram and actually working with other attorney generals and urging the parent companies to abandon their past to launch a version of Instagram for kids under the age of 13. He made that platform known last year, and he's taking a bigger stance even this year because he knows that Instagram is affecting our kids' mental and physical health. So please understand that we're working with the Attorney General directly. Make sure that we have a great platform to help one of us, all of us together. I want to let you guys know about two great blocking extension ads. Falwell High School uses Google on every single platform. And because we use Google, we've already used Chrome blocking extensions as well as ad blocks. Our families have had many questions on some of the things that they can use, and we found two great ones. These are completely free. The first one is Kid Logger. Kid Logger is something that we can use. We might use Child 360 to know where our kids are at, but now we can see exactly what they're doing on their cellular devices. We can have a detailed activity log, which includes the apps and the keystrokes, exactly what our kids are looking up, exactly what they've been searching on their history. So we can know exactly as a family what our kids are doing every day. And the next one is Kaspersky Safe Kids. It's an app that identifies which apps our students use and how much screen time each student is using. So we can identify this immediately. And if our students are using it for different purposes, like the Instagrams, the Facebooks, the Discord, or whatever it may be, we know exactly for how long they've been on there, rather than doing the Achieve 3000s, other learning management platforms, or other things that our kids need to be doing in school with our great educators. So we need to make sure that we are vigilant. I just wanted to lastly say thank you to every single one of you. We have a great school because of you. Now, these are just some of the small issues that we've been noticing. I wanted to let everybody know that our kids are important. Every single one of our kiddos are completely important to us because it takes every one of us to create a safe learning environment for all of us. And it takes all of us, including myself, our teachers, all our stakeholders, our coaches, and our families themselves. You guys are the most important people that make sure that our school is great every single day. So thank you for being here in our presentation today. If you wanted to look at the references, I put them on here as well. They're directly from the FBI watch list, the Attorney General's office, and his stance, as well as the article that I was stating to all of us previously. Thank you so much for being in our presentation. I hope you have a blessed day. Goodbye for now, and I will talk to you guys soon.